themselves back?
I don't think so. I mean, to be honest, I think we got a ton of energy from Dodge and Dermy in their fights, and it always takes guts to put your body on the line, and it might not have showed right away, but I think it showed over the 60 minutes that we're going to keep coming, and we're going to have each other's backs, and we're going to be resilient all the way through.
What areas of the team's game specifically did you see change maybe going into the second period?
I think the maturity that we played with really showed. I think, there's times probably in the past where, we try to make a play at all costs or we're down 3-1, we need to score, which at the end of the day, we just need to play our game. And I feel like we did that and just trusted, the process, trusted in each other. And I really believe that that's the reason why we won is we did it together.
Even if it's the first game of the season and there's a long season to go, how much value do you put in the resolve and how you guys were able to respond to the adversity you felt in that first period?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter that it's game 1, 40-82. I think it's a very positive sign that the maturity that we have in the group, and that at the end of the day, all the guys care about is winning. So it's all good. So it's just continue to persevere, continue to be resilient, and I'm happy that was the result of game 1.
Does that maturity just come from having the success last season, getting to the playoffs, and now the team, starting to have more success? Is that the patience, the composure? Is that where that maturity comes from?
I think so. I think it comes a lot from last year and the experiences we had last year going into all those important games leading up to playoffs and playoffs itself. And I just think our full commitment is just about winning, and it's not about how we do as individuals. It's at the end of the day, it's legacies are based on winning. So that's our sole focus is trying to get 2 points every night.
What did you think of how Shane played tonight?
He played awesome. I mean, he's such a guy that embraces those big moments and the moments that when not just a spark, but he came with 2 huge goals. So it's very, very lucky to have a guy like that on our team, and I'm not shocked that he thrives in those big moments.
You guys got a couple good looks on the power play as well. Dylan gets the goal. Maybe what did you like playing it on both sides?
I think for us is the work. It was a work-based power play that every loose puck get on it and try to capitalize on a breakdown. So Cuz with a great shot, great goal, and I feel like it gave some life to our group.
What would you attribute the team start being shred down to? Was it nerves? Was it something else? Like, why do you think the team was in the hole to begin with before getting out of it?
I don't know. We're gonna have to probably look back and learn from that. But I mean, of course, first game, their home opener. It's they're buzzing and excited to be playing in front of their home crowd. So I think you just have to wear that momentum and I mean, it's just something that we'll have to look back and learn from.
Thank you, Brady.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
It's tough to go on the road for their home opener and beat them. So great game by us, but there's definitely some areas we got to clean up for next game. But all positives going forward.
Zuby specifically seemed like you had a strong game, made that pass over to Shane on that breakaway goal. Maybe what do you see from your D partner in this one?
Yeah, he had a great game. He was moving his feet, shooting the puck, and he's one of the best defensive D-men in the league. So I'm really lucky to play with him.
How much does that maybe help you have that stability with a guy on the other side of you?
For sure, it's huge. If there's a breakdown, he's going to be there. He's so strong in the corners, allows me to jump up and make plays. So I think we're a good tandem.
John, you go ahead.
What did you see on that final, on that game-winning play where you made the movement in the net over Radish to get the puck to Vasilevsky?
Yeah, I honestly didn't see a lot for a pass, so I had speed, just took it to the net, and our forwards stopped that net, and you get rewarded for that, so it was a good play.
John Cooper mentioned earlier today that you and Artem Zub are you guys are an elite pairing. What does it mean to have that chemistry with Artem and be considered as one of the best pairings in the game?
Yeah, that's a flattering compliment for sure for the both of us, but I think we're just getting started. We've played together in the past, and I think we're just continuing to build every single day. So, I think like I said, we're just getting started, and like I said before, just super grateful to play with him.
What was the mindset at after the first 20 minutes when you're down 3-1 and you're thinking of anything you can do to get back in the game?
There was a lot of time left. We weren't too worried. Obviously, they had a few power play goals. It's a elite power play over there. You're gonna try your best, but at the end of the day, they have an extra man on the ice. So, we stayed resilient and just stuck with our guns, and big comeback for us.
Thank you, Jake.
And he's a very gifted player, and he's going to beat guys one-on-one, so just go to the net and good things happen, and that's just what happened there.
Overall, maybe what are some of your first thoughts from tonight?
Yeah, just a good team win. I think that first period was a little hairy for us, but stuck to it. That's just a good way to start the year, and it means nothing now. On to the next one.
How much value do you put in a game like tonight where you have the comeback, but this is only game 1 of 82?
Yeah, you think that tonight we enjoy, and then it's back to work tomorrow. There's 81 more games, and it's going to be a new team Saturday. We got to play the same way.
Any nerves in that first period from anyone? Any reason why they were in the hole to begin with?
No, I think you're just trying to get into the game. There was a few penalties they scored, but I think mentally we stuck with it, and it was it was good. It was good. So, it's a good game for the boys. Okay. All right. Thanks, Bob.
Coach, tight checking physicality to this game. Just maybe what do you see from your
Yeah, really great road game. Last 2 periods we checked well. We created a lot of chances. Great way to start the year.
What kind of maybe shifted going into the second period specifically?
You know what? They got 2 power play goals. I thought our 5-on-5 game in the first period was pretty good. That's a great team over there. They came out flying. I thought, but I really liked our last 2 periods.
Shane Pinto specifically missed the end, but also they went earlier. What do you see from this team tonight?
Just solid game, much like the rest of our team. I liked all our guys tonight. Everyone was good.
Talk about that. Brady Tkachuk alluded to the fact that you guys seem to be a little bit more mature this year. Like you could see it in the game, the way you progressed. Is that a factor, the maturity level and confidence?
I think so. I think it's just understanding our game, and being honest about our game. I thought, like I said, the first period, you take away the power play goals, we had a pretty good period. Their goalie made some nice saves. Probably a pretty even game, and we just had to stick with it.
Are those adjustments on the PK you have to deal with, or is that because it's a pretty good?
It's a little bit of both, to be honest. I liked our kill later in the game, though. It was a lot more aggressive.
How much value do you put in a win like tonight where you have the comeback, but of course it's the first game of 82?
I think every team wants to get off to a good start. A win's a win. We talked to our team. 2 points now is just as important as 2 points later in the year. But, there's not a team in the league that doesn't want to get out of the gate with a win. So it's nice to get one tonight for sure.
What did you think of Jake Sanderson and Artem Zoo together with not just on the point production they did, but defensively as well?
Yeah, those guys have been partners for a while. We expect a lot of things out of them, and they were both really good tonight.
Thank you, Travis.
Yeah.